everyone, Joe Parker with the Santa Barbara Group, Berkshire Hathaway Real Estate, doing a little video on the auxiliary dwelling unit situation here in Santa Barbara. If you remember back, I did a video that announced a new state law that allows homeowners who live in their property to create an auxiliary dwelling unit, essentially a rental on their property, even if it's not zoned multifamily to allow a rental. This is great for a lot of homeowners. It can increase their property value, it could give them an income stream, and it could also provide some extra housing for people that are in search of rentals. So those are the positives. The negatives, it's going to create higher density. There's not a lot of oversight on what these auxiliary dwelling units will look like, so there could be some funky stuff being created out there, and it can create some parking situations because garages can be converted, and you don't have to replace the parking necessarily with covered garage parking, so that means more cars potentially in driveways and out on the streets. Where we are today is that the city put together a committee to draft an ordinance that would kind of be an overlay to the state law. They presented this ordinance to the Planning Commission, and the Planning Commission told them, you're way outside of what the law states we could do here, and they sent them back to the drawing board. This is a shocker to a lot of people. The Planning Commission usually is in line with the committee's results, the committee's ordinance that they presented to them. The fact that they told them to go back and start over, or at least tailor it into confining with the law, is a shock to a lot of people. So it will be interesting to see how this does play out. Right now we are still in limbo. There's over 100 applicants waiting for approval permits on their auxiliary dwelling unit, and only about less than a dozen have been approved. And the state law does require that these be approved within 120 days. I'm sure a lot of those are on the edge of that 120 days or beyond. So you got quite a few people here that could have some recourse against the city if they wanted to pursue something. Interesting to see how it all plays out. If you have any questions about Santa Barbara real estate, I'm here to help. I want to be a resource for you to call on. Give me a buzz. Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. Joe Parker, the Santa Barbara Group, Berkshire Hathaway Real Estate.